The best part of elementary school was Mr. Tolliver. He was the gym teacher. He was and still is the best teacher I've ever had. Of course, being in elementary school gym class, it was the best part of my day. Mr. Tolliver is a one-in-a-million type of person. I can remember him telling us that we all must become solid citizens. He took a day out of our normal activities to describe to us what a solid citizen meant. Not only was Mr. Tolliver a great guy, but he was an amazing teacher. He cared about his students and knew that children have limits. If a student was unable to perform different tasks, then he would not think twice on switching or altering an exercise. Mr. Tolliver was and still is my #1 inspiration to pursue physical education. Mr. was not the only title I had for my teacher. He was also my high school football coach. Throughout football, I've always played the position of tight end, but during my senior year, the offensive coordinator decided to pull our tight end and have an extra receiver. Unfortunately for me, I had to change positions altogether. Instead of just splitting out to the receiver position, they decided to try me at offensive tackle. I was a lineman when I played tight end, but I almost was always on a pass route. Moving to tackle was a huge adjustment for me, especially since I've been playing tight end for 5 previous years. Coach Tolliver was the offensive lineman coach, so he was going to be the one person for me to look to for help on technique and steps. Needless to say, he was phenomenal. I can remember a specific practice where we were working on our steps, then our hand placement, and actual hits. It was probably 3 weeks into normal practices instead of the summer workouts, which were 5.5-hour practices. I finally did the correct steps, placed my hands in the right placement, and pancaked my teammate I was working with, who just happened to have 60 pounds on me. Coach Tolliver screamed his legendary, "Yeah, yeah!" He ran towards me. At first I got a little scared and ran away. Once Coach Tolliver finally caught up to me, he jumped on my back with enjoyment, congratulating me on the amazing accomplishment I had just completed. Without Mr. or Coach Tolliver in my life, I do not believe I would be the same person I am today. He has taught me how to be a good person outside of the gridiron and the gym class. I am certain that I will become a solid citizen thanks to his instructions. This one man has always been there for me, and I know that he always will be. I will continually look up to him as my role model and my best friend. And if I am lucky, one day I can be as great as a man as he is.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean